Anything in the pipeline?
Yeah, there's been stuff in the pipeline for 3 weeks. The unfortunate thing is we've not been able to do any business. So, you know, the 3 weeks was going to be a very, very important 3 weeks. And we've not managed to do it. So, and you know, by hook and by crook, we have got to try and get players in.
That must be very frustrating for you. I mean,
well, it is in respect that you know the targets are there, and you want to try and get the targets. But you know that's football. You need three. You know, you need both clubs to agree. You need the players to agree. So it's difficult at times. But you know, it's. I thought we would have had them in by now.
What is the reason for the delay?
As I've just said, you know, there's three different. You know, it's the two clubs, you know, the players. You've got to get everybody on the same page before deals are done.
Some names to throw at you: Stephen Taylor, Scott Dann. Any truth in those names? Are they players on the horizon?
There's millions of names. You know, I had a phone call this morning. A fellow went through about 15 names. You know, it's something at this time of the year, like you say, it's the feeding season for you lot. In respect of players go in and come in. So you know, I understand it, and you have to deal with it. But the best thing for me is to sign the players first, and then you'll know about it most probably before I sign them, but try and keep it as secret as I can.
I'll just try one more in that case. Nicholas Fetner is another name that's been linked to the club. Obviously,
yeah, one more.
No,
it's you know, like I say, we have to deal with this. You know, I think we have to, but you also have to recognise that you know we're a football club that has, you know, got to be very, very careful in lots of respects and financially as well.
Are you looking to make Jason Puncheon permanent signing? Is that a dialogue that's ongoing?
It's something that we spoke about. Again, I'm not sure it's a deal that the football club can you know afford at the moment. I think what Southampton want and what you know we're prepared to pay is too far apart. I also think that speaking to Jason, you know Jason has reservations in some respects, but you know hopefully you know that. If there was a possibility, then you know I'd be keen to do it.
On the subject of Jason, what has his reaction been like this week to that penalty?
It's been fine. You know, I spoke to him at half time and after the game, and I've spoken to him since. You know, everybody in life has their ups and downs. It's not having ups and downs; it's how you deal with the ups and downs. And the important thing for Jason and for everybody who feels as though you know their world is caved in. Is you know to roll their sleeves up, you know, get back up and get on with it.
Some friendly stick from the other players?
The banter in a football club is, and there's a good spirit here. The banter in a football club will always be the same, but you know I think he preferred it to be in the football club than outside the football club.
There's also a Twitter incident with him early in the week as well. Is there?
Don't ever ask me about Twitter. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how it works. You know, people tell me it's about someone waking up in the morning and telling all his mates what he's having for breakfast. I just find it amazing. You know, years ago, you used to talk to people.
Let me just ask you then very finally, well, obviously a significant fixture from a personal point of view for you on Saturday.
Yeah, it's lovely to have Stoke coming down this weekend. Fantastic 10 years there. Wonderful memories of the club. And it's really, really nice looking back at when we first went there. And when I say we, I mean my staff and everybody, the players that we used. Talking the other day to Kempy about, Taggarts and the Brammers and people like that we first started with, and the stuff that Jerry used to get up to, Gifton, Noel Williams, Zach Mbaye, and they'll be some of those players, that they don't get the credit that most probably they deserve. Peter Handysides at the end of the season, Greenacre, people who kept us in. I don't think people realise that we were one game away from being relegated to the third division. That first season I was there, and we had to get a result against Reading, who were in the playoffs. Alan Pardew was manager there, and we managed to beat them 1-0, and that actually kept us in the championship. Otherwise, that club would have gone down, and it would have been. I wouldn't be here talking about it. I'll tell you that now.
Obviously, it'd be different if you were going to Britannia. They're the away fans this weekend, but would you still expect a warm reception?
I've got wonderful memories of that football club, and one of the things that'll always stick with me is the people of that area. I've got very, very good friends there. The people of that area are special people in lots of ways. They're very straight, very forthright, very honest, and they say what they think, and they let you know what they think, which has always run very well with me. So, if they want to give me some stick, it's not a problem. If they want to clap and cheer, not a problem again. But you know, nothing will take away, you know, my feelings for the, you know, the area, and never mind the football club.
Just very finally on the same subject, there's no sadness or bitterness on your part from the way it all ended?
No, you know, I was speaking to a reporter yesterday to actually leave the club on good terms, and to actually have worked for a wonderful, wonderful person like Peter Coates and his family. You know, John, Denise, you know, everybody connected to the Coates family have been wonderful friends, and not just of mine, well, of me, sorry, but my family as well. And my daughter lost a baby last year, who was only 2 weeks old. And you know, she's running the London Marathon this year for a charity called Bliss, and one of the first checks we got was from Peter, and that, you know, that just shows, you know, the relationship we've got and had, and what a wonderful person he is.